finally back in the Sanctuary in Seattle, the Cathedral of Dota 2, the home of the best competition in the world. Welcome back to the International.
You can shine, because you have Earth Spirit, you have Brewmaster. These are heroes that have one Nouns. So many mid-late games, as long as you can get there in one piece.
And we're going to start off, Nouns needing to be able to win this early lane, and starting off with the first blood. Celery is going to go down. Gunner will clean it up with a boulder from downtown. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, we also have a fight on the other bounty rune where they are going to be able to get a kill. So it is a trade-off. Nuichi does with quick kick. He'll be able to actually secure a CS lead over Quinn. Bottom lane though, Durancio is going to be in some trouble. Moo, seeing the opening, Yeps is going to make the rotation. They'll collect not one, but two kills in the bottom lane.
Just as I was about to say, where is this Furion going to rotate? Because the mid-rotation looks hard.
Here from Durancio, and not much Moo can do to fight back. Particularly in a 1v2, but up against Frost Armor and his Heartbeat. In fact, Moo may have stayed a little bit too long. The Lotus might be able to keep him alive. We'll see whether or not Durancio wants to complete it. He does manage to get that kill. Celery picks it up with a bit of lightning. 8-minute power rune, though, is coming up, and both teams are going to be fighting for it. The fighting continues in the side lanes as well.
They really want this Weaver bottom before the time lapse comes out. This is when Duracio's still susceptible in this lane. You have so much nuke damage. You want the urn charge.
And with the flood grenade, he's got stick charges. Nice silence. Coming out, the support from Tofu might just be enough to change this fight. Duracio, final hit comes in. They do trade out cores.
And they get a lot of the Chen creeps off this, honestly.
Oh, yeah, he's got no teleport and no TP scrolls, so it's going to be a 2-for-1 in that regard.
So you traded Chen creeps and the Weaver for 2 on the side of Nouns. I mean, Celery, he got so much out of that bottom, man. This Chen is
look at this rotation. Ravage straight up into the Meteor Hammer with the supports coming in from behind. They can silence him and make sure there's no chance of getting off asunder.
And you know the tower pressure is going to come fast. I mean, you can go in and Midas a Chen creep and say, I did my part, team.
Underneath tower, but it may not matter. Good terrorize, though, coming out from Lilith. This may buy Gunner some time to get more magnetized stacks onto Quinn. Nails him with the next rolling bogo as he tries to swashbuckle away. Locked in, though, by Tofu. Great spellbound, and they're going to be able to catch him inside the hammer. Into the hammer. The chain stuns are real, but Gunner is somehow still alive, and he's going in with the magnetize. He's going to chase after Tofu. Tofu gets the armor room. What a turnaround for him. The luck of the gods showing up just in time. Layla's trying to finish off this support and walk away while K1 Hector is feasting on heroes right now. He shows up last of the fight, but he will claim lives here. Oh, Ace, actually not too afraid, is going to try and get this Meteor Hammer in time, but Yeps is already teleported away. The tower survives for now.
There's also just not a huge amount of control for Pangolier in the late game. That's one of the things, I mean, yeah. We saw Steenie talk about they knew this Pango was coming. I feel like everybody knew it was coming. Can you stop it anyway?
Magnetize builds up. Kills not only the Chen, but also...
That's pretty value. Honestly, very value here. Every time you take Celery off the map, you're slowing gaming down. You're slowing down the next objective. You don't have the physical to burst him yet. If Boo can get this Radiance untouched, I think you have a decent shot contested.
Yeah, but he's about to be ganked. Ace is going to jump forward with that Blink Dagger. Anchor already locking him down, trying to see if he can land the Meteor, and he does manage to with a swashbuckle to follow it up. They've got this kill. Moo is going to find his Radiance delayed even further.
So Gunner, he wants to push into this heart and take a fight immediately after. Also, you're rushing towards his Axe on the Pangolier. A lot of extra damage and tank ability coming out, and you don't have Rolling Thunder control. So this Axe is gonna do work if you let Quinn get to it for free here.
Oh, jump onto the two of them with the double Ravage, with the Meteor. What an opportunity from Ace. Just like that, cutting 2 down right in front of your tier 3. What? Who needs a Roshan?
Yeah, Roshan be damned. You died in a bad part of the map.
They're actually going to skip past this tier 2 because they want the pressure in here as quick as possible. Now, Layla's going to be in some trouble here with the Inkswell coming in from the Weaver. Caught by the Brambles, though. They have the Meteor Hammer. Lots of AoE damage. He gets off the Terrorize, but actually a roll-up from Quinn dodges that fear, and they immediately put the damage onto the range barracks. Melee's going to be dying soon. Nouns, they're missing their timing. They still don't have that Radiance on the Brewmaster. They're not quite ready to take this engagement, and Gaming Gladiators are going to punish him for it. In fact, they're going to chase after Moo. Moo has to use the Primal Split. Otherwise, there was danger of him being locked down, but his Brewling may be dying immediately. This last Brewling, it's in trouble. It's going to be chased down. He's gone. He's dead. It doesn't even matter if he has buyback if you don't have the Primal Split. Yeah, eventually a wave is going to be protected. and Gaming Gladiators will put damage on those buildings once again. You have to come up with a team fight somehow. Eventually, you cannot concede all of these buildings, but Gaming Gladiators are giving no space to breathe whatsoever. A kick away, that's not good enough. The chainsaw of the Rolling Thunder is a problem for Gunner, and even stopping by to be able to stop the damage from K1 Hector. They stun him up, and then they retreat. They say meta has been used. Let's go ahead and make sure we have the space and we don't get caught too much, like Win, who may be in trouble here, does have the Aegis, so this is just going to be his first life. Not a big deal, especially if he can get kills out of it. Moo and K1 Hector limping along, forced to use the Sunder here onto Ace, but they just do not seem to have the damage to threaten any of these heroes. Meanwhile, Nouns are dropping like flies out here.
I mean, it's such a fast Shivas from Ace, just gets it on everybody. This attack speed aura really hurting Hector right now. Who has the damage, but not the speed to get through it, and a second lane at 24 minutes. Now,
the only saving grace for Nouns is if they can get Hector out of here. They have this tier 2 up, but maybe it's not even needed. If the carry dies here, they might just be able to go straight for the throne. Leela's trying to limp back to the fountain. Will be able to make it. The cores, they're going to have to use some buybacks here. A kill on Jirachu would be crucial to holding, and Nouns do manage to get that much.
Gotta get
they
more.
get more. Gunner chasing after him, doing what he can, but afraid of the turnaround. Yams is going to try and lend him support here. Sets it up with the Sprout into the rolling boulder. Do they have enough stuns to control this Pango? A silence fall went up, and they do manage to get him 2 cores on the side of Gaming Gladiators as they overstep themselves, daring to tread close to the staircase of the fountain.
but like you're talking about breathing room, that's some more breathing room right now for Nouns as they hold this game steady. And now they're looking for their own pickoff. Once more, Gunner will find the catch.
With this beautiful combination, Bedlam rolling boulder, but the heroes are tanky. Got off the pipe, and now it's a problem. Gunner, half health, Rolling Thunder completely chain-setting him down. No way to be able to get out. Now just scrambling here. K1 Hector, he's going to be in some trouble.
Buyback from Gunner.
Trying to fight back into these heroes, but he is lacking in the teammates to do so. The buybacks are going to be coming in. They do manage to get off the Thunder, but immediately time-lapse rectifies that bit of damage. Gunner rolls back in. It's the stun, but K1 Hector needs to be able to retreat. This Tightunder is constantly playing in his face, constantly slowing him down.
Man.
K1 Hector, he's going to go for a desperate TP away. The damage is going to come too quickly, though. And now Nouns are left, perhaps broken, as they have 3 heroes dead with no buyback, and they do not have the lanes pushed in either.
Yeah, that's exactly what Gunner is trying to do right now. He says, Yamson, make as much space as possible. I will try and clear up some lanes. This is a beautiful Chen game right now, as you are running out of damage. If you ever had it on the side of Nouns, that's going to be a 31-minute Megas.
And I love the fact that they just back away immediately.
Nouns will take the smoke wrap. Pretty heads-up play if they can find the supports on the backside.
What are they looking for here?
Grimstroke, Chen, that's it. Gotta find the squishies, take them out, get a numbers advantage.
Supports are bust, but they have the scan. Gaming Gladiators made the read, and now they know they're outside of position here. They're immediately gonna pounce on it. Gaming Gladiators read you like a book, and they will slam that book shut as they get these 2 pickups, and into the base they go to now finish it off.
Quinn just burning Hector's man out as well. I mean, everything is around Ace. Go with Ace, follow his jumps. The man has led you very far. He'll continue to lead you farther here.
Once again, it's underused. Gunner, he just has to go in, but shredded. That heart doesn't mean anything for him anymore.
So much for a tanky meta. Yeah, game 1 in the books here with a very, very fast Chen lineup from Gaming. And if you're Nouns, you're going into game 2, you're thinking, how do we slow this team down, right? That is all you're thinking about right now. Is it heroes? Is it players? Is it a play style thing? Do we need stronger lanes? Or auras of our own? Something has to happen, though, because Gaming have shown they're not afraid to push these games high ground 20 minutes.
It looks kind of lackluster, Avery.
It's a hard hero to execute because you really need the items on time. You need to get the fights out of them. Otherwise, this hero's not doing much for you. A boulder almost killed his Ogre Frostmage.
That was random. But what wasn't random, Celery made the read there. Placed a ward to be able to see this rotation coming out with the Grimstroke, Yamson.
Oh, we got another one. Okay, no worries here. Just double Frost Ogre Mage for the first 4 minutes.
See, they block in Celery, but the support is coming in. 3 versus 3. Celery is likely to die here as the Ace will help finish him off, and that is first blood. 4.5 minutes in, we finally see first kill of the game.
Also going to be pretty damn nice here for Nouns.
Trying for a kill here. The top lane. Get the stun off, trying to block away Tofu, but he's close enough for the avalanche, and that's more than enough. Underneath the acid spray, defending this tower kind of by himself. He's got the Chen behind him, but that's because he's hit level 6 already. Nouns know it's a tough target to go for, so they're going to try and find something else here. Quinn, he's going to be caught trying to hit the jungle. Go to Luminant Blast, clips him there on the side, and Quinn will die. Nouns do successfully find an opening. Yeah, you throw in a shallow grave on somebody, they're getting these heals, they get a hand of God. It's a huge amount of burst heal. Oh, straight through the portal. There's going to be the follow-up here, though. The Sun's going to follow in. Yamsen joins in on this as well. Thanks to the Spectre, they're able to kill
And the bear.
immediately and get the bear. Now they're going to be able to chase down Tofu on top of that one. So while Gaming Gladiators thought they had the one up there, Tofu taking a quick pit stop to grab as many Lotuses. He knows he's dead, so he might as well get what he can off the map.
This is already helping your team so much, giving you a little extra boost here, particularly Moo, who's gotten most of the extra kills on the fights.
Slowed down quite heavily. K1 Hector is going absolutely nowhere. Besides back to the fountain, and his team is going to be too late here. They're making a smoke rotation. Might be able to get the punish.
They want to keep killing Ace while he doesn't have this ult. It's a big window when you can take this Longer down without having to deal with the true form.
Who is spotted? They slow down the bear. See if they can kill that instead. They also get the shard to block out Celery. So a support and a bear wouldn't be too bad, but they're only going to get the support out of it.
And a Centaur and a little golem. Those count.
One last little golem.
And BKB's already done, and they are instantly smoking down mid with it. Darachi wants to put it to use.
And he's going to go straight for the Spectre, straight for the enemy carry. Inkswell quickly dispels that stun. Good idea from Yamsen to rush that shard.
It's going to be pretty valuable this game.
One on lane. Boo trying to get out the shard, blocking him in. Oh no, Lelis, that wasn't what he wanted to have happen. Boo, he's desperately going to try and throw out a vacuum, but there's nothing to actually get off of that vacuum.
But Gaming are not going to split. So you're not going to find this like global pickoff presence between the Spectre and the Coddle. It's just going to be 5-man down a lane. In 18 and a half minutes, they said, the last game was fast. This one, it's going to be even faster. Let's see if you have the answer.
And frankly, it doesn't look like Nouns are ready for it. No Crimson Guard just yet on the Darkseer, which would do a lot to be able to dissuade this threat of the bear. Gunner's trying to stop him, but the damage just keeps on chipping away from the lone druid. He's going to take that tower without much really needed from him. Wall in, that's pretty nice. Can they take advantage of it though? They're still trying to go for that bear. Toss back from Tofu, catching the Coddle. That's just what they needed to really ensure they could take this tier 3 without much fuss. In fact, they're actually just blinking in boldly, seeing what's up, getting some information down, and they're going to hit barracks now.
Where's your damage? The damage test has returned to round 2. And you're once again just found lacking, right?
Well, no, dispel, and it put him inside the snowball. That allowed Moo to be able to get back, but the bear is saved by the shallow grave. Even if they get the damage, go through all this HP, they still can't get there. Darachi was going to clean up at least Yamsen, while the others limp back to the fountain, barely alive. A lane of barracks before the 20-minute marker. Gaming Gladiators, they are not messing around here. They are kicking Nouns out of this tournament in record speed.
They are looking for the lower bracket speed run for sure at this point. Another toss back. Hector, you got a blade bail.
Nowhere, nobody be able to bail him out. They'll take him down eventually. Harpoon pulling back in. Move, gonna be in some trouble. Knock up in the air. Once again, a snowball save is there, but this time around he can't reset. Gets off the vacuum last second, but there's no damage to follow it up. Gaming Gladiators are extremely healthy. They've got the Chen heals. They've got the constant Dazzle heals. Quinn is sitting at 500 HP constantly, but there's nobody to actually jump him, nobody to punish him. They see all of these moves from Nouns coming a mile away.
And they also have double purge creep on Celery. These Satyr Banishers, they remove the vessels.
And Nouns, I mean, they're living on a prayer at this point in time. That's all they really got to them.
And Moo still looking for that Crimson Guard, perhaps the biggest item in keeping their heroes in the fight, being able to take it. A pickoff would be a godsend right now as a shield room might prevent it.
That's going to be a problem, but maybe they can kill Tofu instead. Witty, pretty fast elimination there, but Quinn is now going to be joining in with the double damage. They really got to watch out for that one.
Hector,
Hector,
no man's land.
He's stuck. Nowhere he can really go. They thought they could chase for more, but guess again, Duracio's here now to be able to get more pickoffs. Leela's is going to die next. 2 dead on the side of Nouns, and a push that's on its way. Do they want to take the time to take these top towers or just take another lane of barracks? Honestly, the world is entirely open for Gaming Gladiators. And it's not like they're going to scale down anytime soon. There's no threat of this lineup running out of steam. It's only going to get stronger in these next 10 to 15 minutes.
AC completed for Duraccio, so now you're getting some minus armor synergy with the bear, with the dazzle, with Juju coming through. These shadow waves are going to hurt. It will be the BKB completed for Quinn, and damn, that is a lot of building damage. It will also be the Crimson completed for me. So this is like your big ore item that's supposed to help you take these tower fights, get you back in this game. It has to happen now. There is no more breathing room. This is a final push. This is a push to eliminate you from TI right here, right now. You need a massive vacuum. You need a combination. You need to lock them in the shards, get an ink squall going.
And Gaming Gladiators are showing no signs of slipping up. Look at their formation. All 5 heroes far away from the high ground and letting the bear do its work at max distance.
And again, these soulbinds, these vessels are just instantly getting purged off the back line. There is no initiation power from this Keeper of the Light. It all has to come from Moo, and Lel is getting on the front line right now. Can wall the bear. Looking for the back of the...
They're trying so hard, but he keeps him away with the avalanche move. Doesn't get that initiation.
We got 4.
Oh, maybe he does. Any follow-up to that? The blast goes out. Now Leela's tries to jump in, but they're also damn healthy. They're all grouped up, yes, but the Shadow Wave just instantly full heals them all.
Got one bear out of it, so resummon from Ace.
Yeah, if they can actually get back to the fountain somehow, but K1 Hector, he's going to be slowed down. Not Gaming Gladiators is worried about him. Maybe they will. They're going to get the toss back and finish him off that way, while taking the buildings in style. Gaming Gladiators, they're ending this one right now with 40 seconds left on the enemy carry. Not that he's much of a factor, to be honest. The Harpoon pull him right back in. No force step out of this one. Gaming Gladiators have all the answers to Nouns. They are giving them absolutely no room. They didn't just choke them out, they knocked them out in one punch.
This was pretty much a slaughter. I mean, there's just no fight back. Way too fast, way too quick out of the gate. Every objective down again by 25 minutes here. You're gonna have a found defense, but of course, the Tiny is not only gonna toss you back, he's gonna toss you straight out of the tournament. As Nouns will be defeated in a swift 2-0 as gaming show why they are still one of, if not the best team in the world over the course of the year.
And they do it their way too. They do it with a strategy that not many are employing, and they put it to really good work to Nouns here. I mean, you've got to be able to come up with better answers against this push strategy the Gaming Gladiators is running with. And Nouns, they thought they had it, but it proves when push comes to shove, the push certainly wins.
But hey, I mean, this is a team